Welcome back to another episode of Conan Exiles. Hey, look, it's a little bunny. Nice little bunny. You're interrupting my intro. Ugh. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Conan Exiles. After last week's adventure of going and getting the climbing gear, defeating the green dragon, I really felt like it was time to start upgrading the base. I know I mentioned that I was going to be doing that in this episode, and I am. But I also had to farm quite a bit of stuff. So I upgraded the base a little bit more with the reinforced materials. I like it. Here's the thing. I could have done black ice, and I kind of wish that I would have. I'm really kicking myself in the feet for not doing this. Let's take a look at the inventory. I'll show you the difference. So the black ice reinforced wooden foundations are 4 insulated wood, which all that is dried wood and resin, which you get from drying the wood, 3 steel reinforcements, and 5 black ice. With the rates being what they are on the server, that's really not bad. Plus I've got super over encumbrance, full encumbrance I can run. I can get as much black ice as I could possibly want. Dryers are super easy to make. It's just gathering wood, gathering bark, and waiting for that to dry out. The steel, obviously got to make steel fire, and then steel reinforcements. Now what I did, what I've been using is reinforced stone foundation, the original tier 3 materials. I'm just going to show you the difference. So reinforced stone foundations are 15 hardened brick, 4 shaped wood, and 3 steel reinforcements. I gotta make brick first, then I gotta make stone consolidants, then I gotta wait for it to convert into hardened brick, then I still have to wait on the shaped wood and the steel reinforcements. So technically, which is cheaper? Definitely the black ice stuff is cheaper and easier to get to. I'm really kicking myself for not doing this, but at the same time, I feel like where I'm at on the map, it wouldn't look that good for black ice. I mean, it could look good, but I'm kind of in the oasis-y area, and I don't know, I just feel like that might be more of the jungle, or maybe something other than what it is. I really just like this tier 3 stuff. I've never really built in it. I've only ever built in stone brick tier 2. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. But I've been making some extreme modifications to the base, and I'm going to continue to do so just to make it look that much better. Now, as far as defenses go, and while I was farming, I did a little bit of a layout here. I've got a little bit of a wall already kind of started. Obviously, I'm going to upgrade this into better resources. The stone, the reinforced hard brick. Geez, I can't talk today. All the way around. I think that's going to look really good. I debated on whether or not I should just convert all of this over to the black ice stuff. And while I could, I don't think I'm actually going to, because it's not that bad. It just takes quite a bit of time to farm, and I can always do that. Now, something I was thinking about, because I do have this huge area over here that I need to put stuff in, I'm thinking of making this the workshop, and I need to build myself a house. Right now, I've got a bed on the inside of this little area in here, and that's it. There's nothing important or special in here. It is literally just a bed. I thought about having a little bit of a throne room right underneath the workshop. I might continue to do that, but I might also completely revamp the workshop. I mean, the storage area is completely the same. That's not going to change any. Although I did take down the little skirt based off of the recommendations that you guys actually had a while ago. Some of you said keep it. Some of you said get rid of it. I thought about just getting rid of it, and I finally did. The bridge might change, though. It might. I don't know. I did bring foundations all the way this way because I would like to have some sort of gate. And I want this thing to be completely tied together. So possibly a house or a fortress type castle thing right here up against this back wall. We've got the workshop that's going to be over here, and then we've got the storage room, and then back on this other corner over here, we're going to be doing a little bit of what I'm thinking is probably having a little garden. And what I mean by a little garden, I mean a big mama jabba. Probably with all the plants I could ever possibly need. I've got 200 and something compost already crafting up. It's going to be good. I'm thinking about doing something similar to the shape of what this actually is. To do a big circle, put a whole bunch of stuff down. Ooh, it's going to look so nice. What I also decided to go ahead and do was go down here. I always thought it would be really cool if I had some kind of a gate leading up into this little walkway. We could have some defenses on either side over here just in case. And I really think it's going to look good. So let's go take a look at this little layout that I've already done preliminarily, just to see what it's going to look like if I do something like this. Bam. Nice little southern western gate, if you want to call it that. I can always do a wall all the way across on this side as well. And just to wall the garden and stuff off, I think that's going to be good. I could also continue on. I need to build a tower here, is what I'm thinking. Or I might just bring the wall all the way around. I mean, I keep getting trebuchets placed by Hrothgar, so I don't know. I need to be careful. I need to be really careful. Matter of fact, I think I'm the only one online right now. Oh, I'm not. Okay, well, I don't think Shay's unfriendly, but I gotta watch my back, so I definitely need to keep some stuff on my hotbar, for sure. Now, let's go ahead and start replacing a couple of these foundations with the reinforced stone to see if that's going to look really good. Oh, yeah, that looks really good in the oasis. On the beach here, nice little sand color. Not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, that looks intimidating. I like it. Now, let's take a look. What the heck was that noise? Oh, I must have been walking to the water. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come over this way with a wall. Maybe have a little bit of the regular wall exposed, but I want to make sure that it's difficult to climb up into these things. That's why I've got a little bit of the reinforcements, or I guess these fence pieces, the stone fence. Wait, did I craft the wrong things? Oh my god, I wanted to craft something different than that. Ah, what a waste of materials. Well, I'm sure we'll use them at some point, I think. I wanted the reinforced stone fence foundations. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, let's go ahead and craft, I don't know, 50 of them, 60 of them. That'll work. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and place the gate, though. Now, let's see how easy this thing is to place. Oh my god, it just snaps right to it. This no collision thing is beautiful. I do want it on the back side, though. So how hard is it to get that one to work? Keep going. Back it on up. Nope. Not wanting to work. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's try it over here. And rotate. Back it. Nope. Nope. Let's get out of first person. I don't like first person. I don't like it when I'm building. It's so hard to see. Okay, no. Okay, now it's... Wow, that's not where I wanted either. This is definitely going to take some getting used to. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that right? Wait, and there. Oh, yes, beautiful. And we put some stairs up here. We'll probably do a couple of... I'm thinking maybe some pillars, maybe a little bit of design work on the side. That would look nice. Stick this right here. Ooh, even better. What do we have as far as reinforced stairs? You know what? Let's just try it like this. Stairs, we've got reinforced. Okay, let's do 1, 2, and then we'll do these corner ones. 3 and 4. I've been playing around with these pillars here, and I don't know if I like this or not. Maybe once I get some roof pieces down. Let's see, how much more materials do I have? Roof? Let's try it like that. Let's take a look at these pieces. Where are they? I know you're here somewhere. It's not that. Nope. It's the tile sloped. No, it's not the tile sloped. That's the black ice sloped. Maybe it is the tile sloped. Okay, what about ramps? Maybe that's going to look better. Ramp. This is what I was looking for. It's reinforced stone ramp. Okay, let's make 2 of those, and we'll make 2 of these. See what these look like up top. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Getting really concerned there for a second. Okay, let's take a look and see what this looks like that. Now, I would have to put a ceiling tile down, of course, along this side. That wouldn't be too bad. What about if we did... That's cutting into that, so that's not going to work. If we did anything in the front, it would have to be like this. I am curious, though, if this will actually go through. Oh, it does. Oh, that's amazing. I have never had that happen, ever. Wow. Oh, that's so cool. And we could do a little bit of one of those angled pieces there. Heck yeah, man. That's great. I wonder if it would actually place after the fact, too. Like, could I put another pillar in here? That would look pretty neat. I'm liking that already. Oh, heck yes. Okay, well, let's go ahead and add these fences should provide protection. I'm going to check it out, though, and see. I was worried, though, that it wasn't going to, because I can't remember if it has to be crenulated walls that it will give damage, or will these give damage. Oh, they do. Beautiful. This is exactly what I'm worried about, though. I found a snapping point that I can stand on while you're building this. So, although somebody might have trouble getting up, they can just stay here and be protected from archers and things. That's frowned upon. So, if I can make it nearly impossible for them to climb up in the first place, that's going to be so much better for me. Let's see what it looks like if we have one of these roof pieces. What is that going to look like? That's not going to look good. Yeah, I really don't think that would look good at all. And if we did the same thing here, this just cuts into that, so that's not going to work at all. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to figure out the rest of this little roof section thing. I want it to look cool. I want it to be very well protected, but I also... Oh, you know what? I've got an idea already. Okay, let's go ahead and make 4 of those. We'll make some ceiling pieces. Okay, we need the reinforced stone. Let's craft 6 of them. I really like that. I really like that a lot. I am curious, though, to see how this is actually going to work out. Because I've got a couple of these pieces already crafted up. These left sloping and right sloping. I don't think I'm going to be able to use these reinforced stone ramp corners. That's okay, though. Because we're definitely going to be able to make something really cool happen with this no snapping thing. I am loving this. If you haven't figured it out, I really love this mod. Let's take a look, grab a couple of these reinforced walls. Let's see here. We need probably, I don't know, 5, 6. Well, let's make 6. That's not a problem. How this is actually going to close the gap. I love the fact that these pillars go through this thing. It looks so good. Oh, yes. Take a look at that. It's amazing. Now, how is it going to work right here? I know I need to use the upside down ones. I don't even remember what they're called. Oh, it will snap. Oh my gosh. I remember how difficult these things were to place beforehand. It's not the case at all. That is amazing. Let's just swap that out. We could do some cool lighting underneath here. I think that's going to look so good. Place these like that. And then we can put some walls up top, or maybe even... No, we definitely need to do some walls. Yep. We'll go ahead and place these like that. Oh, I love getting inspired. It just makes things so much easier. And then we could probably even do... Wait, where's outer face? I can't tell. There's the spikes there. But I won't be able to put them sideways like this along that slope. That's something that they should definitely add to the game, is sloped fences. That would be so cool if I could do it like that. That's okay. That's all right. We're moving into shaking in a good, positive direction. I've come up with the design that I think I'm pretty happy with. I like that a lot, actually. I really like that. I think the indentation, leaving that gate further back, looks really, really cool. I love the way that this is turning out. What would be even cooler is if I could make it all the way across, but I don't know if that's actually going to look good or not. I guess I could try it. Let's go ahead and try it. I mean, might as well, right? Because it's already beefy and meaty and nice looking. I really, really enjoy this. Okay, let's see. I think this is probably safer if we just go this way. I know I'm blowing through a couple of materials, but it's sometimes you just have to use the top stuff when you're building just to see if it's going to look good. My imagination can only tell me so much. Climb over here like this. Then the rest of the wall. Oh yeah, it's peeking through right here. That looks really good. Wasting a couple of fence pieces here, but you know what? That's totally worth it at this point. So I need to make a couple more of these walls, or these ceiling tiles, I mean. So how many more do I need? Well, I don't know, 6? 7? 7 works. Do one like that. And where does this fall? Right here. So I need to duplicate this, which means a wall here, a wall here. We need a lot more of these. Oh, we're going to have to do a wall all the way across, aren't we? No? Well, that's strange. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, hey, you never know. We need to craft one of these and one of those. Finish this off. Get rid of this and this. This one. What does it look like over here? Okay, need to finish this one off, so that's number 3. Oh, crap. Well, at the very least, let's go down here while we're already at it. That's, well, that's not quite what I was looking for, but, yeah, I think that covers it up too much, to be entirely honest with you. It would be better if it was further back, but then I couldn't have these corner pieces here. Yeah, I mean, I could do it all the way across, but I really think that just makes it look really, really boxy and takes away from it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and tear this little middle section that I just put up down, just because I don't think it's going to look good, and I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Talk about intimidating. This thing looks amazing. Not to toot my own horn, but I really like this. I found a way to actually make it work without having the upper pieces up top. I really like the way that this has turned out. The pillars, being able to place like that, so cool. I love the Snow Collision mod. If you can't tell, I know I've said it before, but come on. Seriously, when have you been able to do things like that? If you have, I haven't known about it because usually it's like super tricky or whatever. This just makes it so much easier. Added a couple of these braziers here, added a couple of these torch things. I think it's going to be really nice. I don't actually have access to put anybody up in these little slots, but at the same time, it just adds a little bit of a unique aspect to the gate, and I really think this turned out okay. Now, obviously, I haven't finished these little... Let's go to first-person mode, first off. Secondarily, I haven't done these little transition pieces yet, mainly because I'm not sure what I'm going to do when it comes to the rest of the wall. I'll have to tie that in at a later time, and hopefully it's going to tie in okay. With this no collision thing, I feel like it's going to make it a little bit easier to be able to place some pieces to make things work better than they usually would have before. I mean, this isn't like a main gate, but it kind of is at the same time. So I want to make sure that it looks good. I want to make sure that it looks cool, and I think I've accomplished that. Now, I do need to keep working on the wall on this other side over here on this little tower thing. I've got so much more I need to go ahead and get done. Plus, I've got so many more materials that I need to craft up. It's going to take quite a while. I've already, for the most part, done this little segment over here. Obviously, I need to do these little transition pieces down below to where it looks very seamless. I need to add these little fence support foundation piece things. Let's go ahead and grab them. Where are they? Yep, here we go. Right, let's stick them right here and go ahead and place a couple of them down. Now, these are the ones that don't allow people to go ahead and climb on my wall. That's super important. Why does this thing not want to snap like... Is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. This is what I need to do all the way up. On most all of this, just in case people decide that they want to start climbing to the base, it's going to be a no. That's the hope anyways. I still need to test out, though, and see if the agility thing actually works, because there is double jump in the game. I don't know if that's actually going to force people to be able to get in here or not, if they double jump over crenulated walls or things like that. It's always a possibility. Definitely always a possibility. I should probably test it with my own build first, since these do still hurt me as well. See, why did that? Okay, it's like I gotta surround it sometimes, and then I don't have to surround it, and then I do. It's so confusing. Ay. Okay, let's just do this whole wall. Well, I probably shouldn't do the whole wall, because I would like to do some design work on the outside, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever get to that or not. I'm sure we will at some point. But for now, that's not my priority. Priority is definitely... Ooh, this might be a little tricky. Is placing these bad boys down, just to keep people from being able to climb all the way up into the base. Went ahead and upgraded as much as I could right now, and it's slow going, but it's working out just fine. I was able to get the sand, or these fence pieces, these stupid fence pieces, all the way down in this one little spot that I was having trouble with. I did find a little bit of a hack here. Oh, I missed a spot, dang it. This was the one that I was having trouble with. Okay, cool, that works. If you press crouch, you won't be able to fall off, which is really kind of cheaty, but it works. So I'm not going to complain about that. This is like the spiked wall of death. So whether it's the purge or an enemy clan, I think that this is really going to protect us quite a bit, and we're not going to have to worry about as much stuff. Now, as I mentioned earlier on when we were first starting the episode, I'm going to revisit the workshop. It's going to change. It's not going to look the way that it does right now. Mainly because I really do think that it's going to be better if we end up building a little bit of like a great hall, throne room kind of deal right in here. I think that's going to look good. So I'll probably tear these towers down right here. Still keep a little bit of this front area just because I think it looks really cool. Either that or adopt it for the actual fortress or house or whatever you want to call it. And then we will probably move some of the crafting stations around, make it look a little bit nicer. Usually I don't like to go in and just completely demolish everything that I had, but at the same time, things are changing on the server. People are joining forces, and I really just think that it would look better if I have multiple buildings, multiple structures to be able to defend. That way, you know, hey, say one of my clan members is on with me and they decide, oh, I'll just protect this little area. And I have to, hey, it works, okay? It really works. Either way, I'm really happy with the gate. I'm happy with the layout. I'm just overall pretty happy with how this is turning out. So I do think that I probably am going to need to do something down here. I would like to go ahead and place a couple of the fish traps down, maybe do a little bit of a fishing shack. I don't know. Either way, that's not going to happen today. So I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode, guys. I'm going to be farming quite a bit. I got a lot of work ahead of me. Next time, I'm going to have this gate, or this, not this gate, but this wall is going to be worked on off camera, so we don't have to worry about that as much. If I do towers or special things like that, I'll definitely include that as far as content goes. Plus, I've got a really neat idea for this little sloped area. I don't know if it's going to work out or not, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.